Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, how are you, how is it all going? Today finally we have this video with the chronology of the album all explained from beginning to end. And when I talk about chronology is because the issue is connected with the time, in the sense that it goes with the present until track 10, no, until track 8. Then 9 and 10 are more wishes, like for the future. And then we have track 11 that goes back in the past when. Do you remember Atlantis? Okay, I'm not saying Atlantis existed or it was something specific. I want to refer to it just like a concept of a world where technology and knowledge and science went so high, and they could have had this high possibility of salvation, and in the end greed destroyed it, and they misused the technology, and that perfection that was has been corrupted. And then we go from that past, we skip it all and we arrive in a future that is totally utopic, is my dreamy view, something, and we go in another moment in time. So this is the reason why it's better to explain a little bit the album, because these details are not appearing in the lyrics. And so let's start from beginning, from track number 1. It opens the album, the sound, no. The Fruits of Peace, A Cry for Peace, is opened by the first track, Countless Reasons to Lie. And that I think is very clear. And here the lies from small to big, from white to black, doesn't change. Lies are destroying completely our world, our society, our hearts, and are the problem, because they are bringing everybody, people, to believe things that are not, and to act depending on something that is not true, and so things go in a way that shouldn't be that way. And so it comes for consequence of the second song, that is Words Come as Asteroids, where exactly that is the point. Lies now have gone so far away that they are becoming asteroids coming back to us, hitting exactly with that violence, with that strength, with that fire, and hurting very, very much, not just the life, the simplicity that could be present in life of everybody, but also the hearts, and we all lose something or someone because of these lies. So the problem is starting to become very concrete, very physical, very touchable. Then we have the song that has the same title of the title of the album, The Fruits of Peace, A Cry for Peace. And those fruits of peace for the society we're living in since a long time, but anyway, today especially, let's say it this way, these fruits of peace are not exactly for us, for the people, and we will never taste them. But if we don't take actions. Then we have a consequence of what all this system that we have today and that we have had in the past, and we keep falling in the same. If when these bad things, sad things happen, they don't only take away our freedom, our safety, our peace, our land. They start removing things starting from our hearts, the people we love, family. And this song, The Letter That Called You to Arms, I treated it as a love song. I made it as a woman who has lost the man because he went in war. The letter that called you to arms, exactly. But there's not just that. Imagine a mother who sees the young son go into war, or just something comes and anybody gets lost. And so it came to me I will be sincere about it. It will be strange, but anyway, this song has come as a vision or a memory, something not of this present, of this life. It has come to me while I was not completely sleeping, but not completely awakened, and I felt, I didn't see, I felt this story, I felt how it felt in the past, or maybe in the future, to lose this person because of war. And when I came back here, I wrote these lyrics, and this is how this song has born. And I've been looking for the music for time and time, and then I understood it had to be the most simple possible. And I already described it once as just guitar, voice, and breath, and definitely it's just that. Is a special one. Yeah, it's a bonus track because it's acoustic, is different than all the rest of the album. And it brings then to the fifth song, that is the cover from the song of Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel, The Sound of Silence. And here is when people start singing and understanding and connecting some cables and starting to questioning it a little bit all. And that brings to the understanding in the sixth song, that is the profane side of the Cloud 9. Please don't misunderstand it, because it can see that the sim that takes passionate direction, but the passion I described there, especially in the last verses, is the passion of the knowledge, not about true persons. Is the passion that thrilled excitement that should be the highest one when you know things, you study things, you connect with others, and you find those truths that are important. And in this song, it all starts with the system dividing us in smaller and smaller and smaller groups every day, to put us against each other. And we need to understand that, but that we will understand only when we will experience our freedom, the freedom to know, to study, to look for, to experience, to do totally different things than the system tells us. And surpass those taboos and those barriers that from up they impose us. So, when we're able to do that, it comes the seventh song, where we ask, still able to believe? With a big, huge question mark. And all the song is one question after the other one. Each line is a question. And there could invite to make ourselves some questions and try to look for answers. And after that, the eighth song is my definitive stand in this precise moment, historical moment, and my declaration, free declaration of who I am, where I am, what I think, and what I am willing to do with my life. So, truly wanted, if we truly wanted for peace to happen, there are certain things that have to change. And so, in this utopic future, I start asking in the ninth song to an angel to come for my angels. Is an angel for my angels. The angel is not exactly a religious one. This angel is an entity, an energetical entity that can feel the hearts, can understand the hearts, and can see what there is inside, and who really wants to change the system of this world. And obviously all of those ones who are lightened and connected and see and feel all of this, they are the angels in the sense that they are the victims of this system that doesn't work. And so I asked to this angel entity to save them and bring them in another place where things can restart anew. And so we have the reanimation of light, an instrumental song in the 10th position, where there is this explosion of light, there is consciousness mainly, and hearts exploding of joy and love and respect and empathy, and starting to see something different than these ways. And in this point, I refer to a past when it has already happened that people has understood that there are different ways in this world and that we can have a better world. But in the end, Atlantis, this concept in the past, has been corrupted too, and it hasn't resisted as it could have resisted if it didn't have the temptation of the greed, the ego, and this desire for power, for possession, for being always the best of the best. At the price of what? Stepping on the others to arrive more high. And this is Staggering Action's first attempt in this sense. It has been a first attempt of light in the world. So, after that, if we watch the present and we are in the past, we can understand that is needed to imagine this new world, this new reality, before entering it. And so we have the cover of John Lennon, Imagine. But imagining is not enough. We need to use the light inside of our hearts to make our view of a better world really bright, of love and respect and beautiful feelings respect. It concludes the thing because it includes everything. Respect for differences, respect for shapes and colors and preferences and anything. Because we're all gorgeous, we're all special, we're all fantastic. And we have all the right to be different and to be accepted with kindness. And so we need the 13th song, Use the Light Inside of You, to combine the imagination of this new world with the use of the light inside of us to make it work as a fuel, but a fuel of love, this unconditional love that connects everybody at all levels. And so we arrive to the 14th song, where the first attempt works, finally works. For this reason we are in the future, because it's this utopic view. So Staggering Actions, no retrogression, is when we understand no way back. We are here and here we want to remain, because this is a gift, it's beautiful, we want to live here. And so this light starts shining the best way possible, and is something constant, and it will be forever. Forever, yes, for sure. And we have the 15th song as consequence of all this brightness, that is in Spanish, cualquiera merece, anyone deserves. In this new world, anyone deserves. It doesn't matter where they come from, what has been the path, which are the mistakes, what has been the entire life development. Anyone deserves. Doesn't matter what. And also in this atmosphere of acceptance and peace and quiet, relationships can start blossoming in a very deepest and beautiful way. And so we have, again in Spanish, a song about friendship, La amistad tiene tu nombre, and it concludes then with a love song about a very astral, explosive, universal love song, where it was written in this universe with the ink of the heart, and it's something, it was just right to be, and it is a close impact, referring to the impact of two different celestial bodies that meet each other and attract each other, and they fuse together. They're not lonely anymore, they're not small anymore, they become something big, they become a star, and they shine even more, and it becomes something fantastically huge. And this is my best wish for this world, all of you and anybody, and would be nice if it becomes reality. Anyway, it's a dream we can try to make become real somehow. I don't know what you think about it. And nothing, in the end, when I saw all this project develop in this way and becoming so complex, my thought was that maybe, I don't know if I will, because it would be very complex as work, but I would like to make an official video for each song and make them all connected, as is the story, to create a musical, kind of a movie musical or something, and make in the end a collection of all the songs one after the other one with all these videos and create this movie musical something. And I don't know if I will do it. I promise that I will do my best, because I really would like to do this thing. It's a big project, it is completely my heart, and I want to do it for all of you, for myself, for this world, because it's right, and because peace is really needed, and is what I wish to all of us. And nothing. I hope you enjoyed this story. I hope you liked my craziness, and I hope you will want to listen to the new album when it comes out, 17th of March of this year, not the next, this year. Goodbye, have a good everything.